This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Raview. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm Nina Bonina Brown, and you are now watching the Nina channel. Oh, I hate my life.
I wanna be where the black people are. I wanna see them pimping, dancing around in those, what do you call those things on their feet? Child, I don't know. Oh, Nikes. Look at Bonquisha, she don't give two fucks. Driving around in that Lincoln trucks, rolling up her sleeves. What's that thing on her head? Oh, weave, up where they steal, up where they pimp, up where they eat fried chicken all day. I wanna be with black people out of the sea.
Hello guys, it's me, Nina Bonina Brown. How are you doing, guys? We are back for a quick little, is it even a raw view, I guess? I don't know, a little reaction video to the Little Mermaid trailer, the live action starring Halle Bailey. That's Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry, Halle Bailey. I'm excited. Excuse how I look. Quick video, no time to put nothing on. I just worked out earlier. So yeah, I want to try to like watch the whole video and not stop it, but then I kind of want to like stop it and then talk about certain things. You know what? I'm going to watch the whole thing first, and then we could watch it again and break down some things. Let's get, and I'm not using my professional microphone, because I mean, like, I don't feel like setting all it up for this little ass video. I'm just saying. And since when have I ever been professional? Exactly. So, yeah.
Wish I could be part of that world.
I'm losing it. Hold on, hey, let me just say, okay, my honest reactions right off the bat. Okay. Because we don't have, it's like, I'm going to say some few things that some of y'all are going to be probably mad about. But then, okay, because like, you know, y'all know me, I keep it real. I don't always share the same values that y'all do, or views. And that's, mature people can handle that. Like, literally somebody earlier was mad because I had a different opinion about it, and they're like, you lost a follower. Okay. Stop mentioning your departure. They say in Delta. But what I will say, okay. Let's start with the positive. The tail is freaking beautiful. For some reason, I thought they were going to give her like a golden brown tail because she's black, and you know, golden browns. But the tail is gorgeous. The way the way whatever the part is called, is it called the fins? The part of the tail at the end? The way they have like 4 different like fins just flowing is so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. It is so pretty. I don't know if y'all noticed, but it looks like the way they filmed it or however they're doing it almost has like a blurry effect to how she looks. And that, I don't know if that's by fault or is that to make it look more a certain way. See, like when you think about the movie like Splash, to me that's live action. Like that is a literal person in a mermaid tail underwater swimming. But at the same time, most of the movie wasn't underwater. So I get why they kind of have to do more CGI and things, because most of the movie they're underwater, you know. So it'd be hard for them to always have a tail on and always doing all that. What I also wish was, I wish the colors were more vibrant. But I get it, it's a live action, and when you think about the real world or you go underwater, it's not all vibrancy and colorful like that, like in a cartoon, you know. But I wish it was more vibrant. I know she's underwater, but I kind of wish they gave her more makeup. I don't know, like maybe like just a little like hint to blush on the cheek, a little hint, a little touch, maybe a little like more lip color. Okay, the hair. The hair could be... Okay, so I like how it's locks, but it's also like some of the locks are kind of like combed out in a way, because she's underwater, so it gets more of a flow effect. But I wish the hair would have been more red. Like, because when I saw those pictures that got leaked, I already looked like, I'm like, oh, she got on the Beyonce honey blonde wig, you know? And people were like, well, they're probably going to CGI her hair to be red. But I wish they would have made the hair more red at least. Because, you know, they've already changed the whole character, her whole race. And people will argue and say, well, she's a mermaid, she's not real, so she has no race. But we knew her to be a white mermaid. Like, you can't deny that. Like, whether she's real or not, that's just like Princess Tiana, Snow White. These people, they're not real, but they still had a race. Here's the thing. Okay, so I've seen some negative and some good comments. And I'm that person who said before that, yes, I am used to Ariel looking like the fair-skinned, blue-eyed, redhead teenage girl that we always loved when we were younger. And nothing is wrong with that. That's how they made her look. So when you see a movie coming out that's live action, you're going to expect to see that. And we all know that lately companies have been on a woke train lately. And so now, instead of them being creative and coming out with new, intelligent ideas, they are just taking old stuff and being like, what can we do to make this different? We'll make her black, buddy. They'll love us now. And it's like, that part just doesn't seem genuine to me. Like, with that being said, Ariel, she does look like Ariel. Like I've said, Holly has a Disney girl face, and her voice is very Disney in real life. Now, I don't know if she's putting on, and behind the scenes, she speaks like Bonquisha, but whenever you see her on video, she's always like, hi guys, I'm Holly Bailey, and I am a singer, and my sister's a singer, and we're best buddies. I like rainbows. But behind closed doors, she's probably like, can I get a number 2 in a lemon pepper? Because I literally, if you see the guy that she's dating, I'm like, Holly, I did not think you were into thugs, girl. I thought you'd be into a little like nerd, girl. Like Holly said, don't let this cute face fool ya. Would I have liked for them to keep Ariel how we know her? Yeah, I would have. You know, I'm not mad at her. I'm not. But it's just like, why though? You know, and not only that, could y'all have not just like made a whole new Disney black princess, an island girl or something, and casted Holly as this new black Disney princess for people to love? Like, y'all could have done that instead of just taking something old and being like, oh, here you go. You know, like, that's all I'm saying. I think a lot of people are saying that. I don't think everybody's coming from a racist point of view. Are most of them coming from a racist point of view? Hell yeah. Like, it's a bunch of white people, non-black people who are just mad because she's black. Like, maybe she was Asian or Spanish, they probably wouldn't care as much. But because she's black, they're like, oh, hell no. But then there are some white people who aren't racist. They just feel like how I may feel, that they are used to seeing this thing this way. And so they want it to be as true and as close to the story as possible. And nothing is wrong with that. Like, you're not taking away somebody's talent or ability. You know, that's like, and you know what? Unfortunately, some white people do have a point. Some, but then they really don't. Like, some white people, like some guy thought he turned the party. He thought he turned the party in the Twitter comment section. He posted a picture of like a Black Panther poster, but it had like, I don't know, was it Ben Affleck? Some white guy. He was Black Panther, and the guy was like, I can't wait to watch this Black Panther. Basically being like, y'all would be mad if they change characters around to fit their needs or whatever the case is. And it's like, you have a point, but then you don't. Like, bitch, we have black people have been, and Asian people and stuff have been so shunned and from being the main focal point of movies that it's about time that we are the main focal point. But at the same time, it should be something original and new. But it's cool because, you know, for my generation, we had Brandy being Cinderella. And it worked out. Like, it actually worked out really good. It's one of the best Cinderella movies. Unlike that one that came on Amazon Prime with Pray Tell, whatever his name is. Him being the fairy godmother, like, that was a mess. Like, who asked for this? Nobody asked for this. So now this generation has Holly Bailey to be their black Disney princess. So that's good. You know, like, it's good in those kind of ways. It is. I want to just read some of the comments. Hold on. I was just watching, so looking at some of the comments underneath, like, The Little Mermaid, because somebody leaked her singing the whole Part of My World at whatever, like, convention they were at, where certain people get to watch, I guess, the movie or certain parts. And so I don't know where they saw this at, because as far as I know, on YouTube, you can't even see dislikes anymore. But they're like, so somebody said something, and then she said, then you've been under a rock. The trailer literally, I think some people were like, why are y'all saying it's a racist thing? And somebody said, then you've been under a rock. The trailer literally has 200K dislikes and only 80K likes. The hate and racism is abundant. Stop pretending it doesn't exist. And somebody was like, well, even other black people don't like it. Are they racist too? And you have a point. Like I said, there are some black people who don't like it. And it doesn't mean they're racist. Just, you know, it's like, another example, let's say, like, okay, the Resident Evil series that came on Netflix. They can never seem to get Resident Evil movies or things correct in general. But most people were mad because Albert Wesker was black, or because the girls they focused on were, like, black or of color. It wasn't because they really hated the show. Most people really were mad because they were just black. But at the same time, for me, the show was okay, but it wasn't that good because they didn't follow the story at all. And I did question myself, like, why is he black? Why, like why y'all, like, that's what I'm saying, like, none of it seems genuine. It's like, why are y'all doing these companies? Are y'all trying to prove something? That's the part that bothers me. Is it coming from a good place? Most of the time, it's not. And somebody, okay, now I don't know what's going on with this new generation, and things they be saying makes no sense. Somebody said it's called blackwashing. You take a black character, make them white, and it's World War III. But you do this, and it's supposed to be roses and sunshine. I've seen so many white movies. I've seen so many movie and anime characters skin shade darken, but when it gets lightened, all hell breaks loose. Girl, I can't with white people acting like they're being erased. Girl, is blackwashing even a thing? I have never in my cartoon life ever heard blackwashing. Ever. Girl, since when? Now because y'all seen 2 shows that have black leads, it's blackwashing now? So then somebody had to correct them and say, but the 2 are very different in intent. Whitewashing was meant to eliminate black and brown characters. Blackwashing is done to increase representation of people of the global majority, people of color in media. Thank you. So I'm saying, like, people want to be oppressed so bad. Like, girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, ever since, like, I seen it coming. Like, when I seen white people start complaining about Black Lives Matter and now saying, like, every life matter, they started making themselves feel oppressed because they want to feel important too. Like, girl, you're important. Calm down, mama. Oh, and like I was saying, Halle Bailey, she made the person take the video down. I guess Disney must have said, please ask them nicely. So they took the video down. Okay, before I even, like, keep going, this was supposed to be a quick video, y'all. But y'all know I have a lot to say. I'm watching the leaked scene. I'm not going to show it on here because I don't want Disney to bot me. But I hate when I'm watching it has 2 white people just in the front blocking her view. Like, get out the way, bitch. None of y'all have a better one where these hoes ain't blocking the view? Who are these white folks? I did get slight chills. But y'all gonna curse me out. I do feel like it's a little too much. But as black people, that's how we are. We are too much. We just can't do things. Okay, so yeah, okay. So this was another argument that people were having. They were trying to belittle Jodie Benson to uplift Halle Bailey. And I don't like that. Like, you don't have to downplay another artist to uplift another artist at all. You really don't. Like, it's so childish. It's so ignorant. How many of y'all people actually cared about Little Mermaid until y'all saw Halle in it? Most of y'all didn't. And literally the people who you see arguing in the comment section are grown people, when meanwhile the children are like, we're just happy to see a movie about mermaids. It's like, don't act like, if you were a Little Mermaid fan, don't act like you weren't loving Jodie Benson as Ariel. Like, you weren't singing her songs, you weren't loving her. Like, don't act like all of a sudden you don't love Jodie Benson because you're trying to uplift Halle Bailey. Don't do that, because Halle Bailey respects Jodie a lot, and Jodie respects Halle Bailey a lot. Okay, so of course they're going to do different takes on it because, for one, they're different people. 2, we're in a whole nother generation. 3, Halle is black, so she gonna add some church to it, bitch. Like, literally, Holly's like, Jodie's like, very, like, just, you know, very Disney girl. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. And you gonna see Holly like, I want to see where the people are. Thank you, Jesus. I want to see them dancing. That's just the black in us. We don't know how to behave. Like, we truly don't know how to behave. You can't take us anywhere. It's like when you see the white version and black version of the electric slide, they're so different. Okay, so I'm going to do the white version of electric slide and then the black version. That's the white version. And now here's the black version. Tama, get the grip, We're just different. Honestly, don't invite us to your house, honestly. Oh, racism, it has to begin someday. I want to try to do a comparison, though, of the videos. Let's see.
Disney's most beloved animated classic.
That part right there where she splashes and the water hits her, they better do that right. Now that part's gonna give me the chills. I already have chills now. Like, ooh, they better do it right, girl. The shoulder blades better be glistening and bronze and golden. Girl, her hair better be blowing. The lace better not be showing. Girl, I already see it. Well, people are mad that they didn't show Ursula, but maybe they are waiting for something special. Maybe they're not. Either Ursula looks a mess and they're not ready to be read for filth. Or either they're just like, we're waiting. We don't want to give too much away. You know. And I kind of, I would not be mad if Disney only showed the teaser. That's it. Nothing else until the movie comes out. Or at least until like a month before it comes out. Like, I would not mind. Like, I don't want to see any more trailers. I really don't. Like, don't show any more trailers. Just keep it at that and let us see everything when we get there. That way, Disney, listen to me. Y'all always ignore my tweets and my tags. But listen to this one thing I tell you. Do not show people Ursula. Don't show them Ursula, because if you do, you're in for it, buddy. They are going to complain in the same way they made them people at that good old studio change Sonic the Hedgehog, how he looks in the movie. Them people had to go back in that studio and work and redraw that damn character. Disney, don't do it. Don't you do it, Disney. Don't you show them Ursula. Don't you show... Girl, don't show them. Let the movie already come out, and then people can't complain about nothing. Anyway, that has been my... I'm trying to help them. So I'm watching a side-by-side comparison. I don't know whose video this is, but I'm not going to, like, tag them. Like, so many people steal my video, so the feeling is mutual. You know what's funny? With the live action, they actually made it look like she's like they're really underwater versus the cartoon. Like, for some reason, the cartoon now looks like she's not underwater. I don't like the lighting situation in the live action one. With the light peeping through the booty hole, it could be a little more brighter. But that's just me complaining. What's new? See, and then looking at these like real fish, like, does that mean that like Flounder and Sebastian and them are going to look so realistic as well? Or like, how are they going to do that? And they could have arched her eyebrows though. I'm just looking at them, I'm just like, so y'all can clean her eyebrows up? Y'all can just do a little arch in there, just a little bit. I mean, like, I get it, natural girl underwater, but just a little cut, a little peekaboo right there.
Part of that was...
I'm looking too hard, y'all, because I'm like, shouldn't her skin look more wet underwater? I'm clocking Disney because they never return my phone calls. Coming May 2023, unless somehow they push it back. Well, thank y'all for watching this supposed to be 2-minute video. Oh, God. Those of y'all that got mad and unfollowed or whatever, I'll see you in hell. Are y'all excited for it? Do y'all have any hang-ups about it? Let me know down below. Keep it respectful, though. But yeah. Bye.